Welcome to another B video. Today we're going to go back into our hardcore roller course. We haven't done much other than the few things that we have recently in our few other videos I've forgotten together to kind of do. I'm going to talk to you some of the stuff we're going to achieve today. So one of the few things I thought about today is setting up a main source of fishing. So it does help with the source of food, stuff like that. Now, we don't have very much, like I said, we're in like a dirt house. But I do also want to do like a fishing thing. So, like, we got things like chickens. Like, we'll do that. We're going to get this guy because there's that. Now, one thing is, since this is just a dirt house, I really want to get that down. Now, that thing was still so estimating. Look at it, like, woo, woo. Now, one thing I should be doing is making this more like less like dirt based, because when we traveled like the last time, like I was totally lost. Where to go? Okay, where's my stuff? Okay. We'll put the feathers away. We're gonna put that now. You see, so we don't have like a lot of food on us in our this thing. We only got 3 sticks and stuff like that. Now we got our mine. Kind of started. Yeah. And we're really going to need to get a lot of things like coal. I like want to make. I said in I think my one video about getting things like iron and possibly even diamonds in the end. But I think our biggest for now is coal and iron. They seem to be more of a better commodity at this point. Now, we will probably have to upgrade these tools to something else entirely, because they're mostly wood besides the ones I got. And on top of that, we're not protected by the elements, and I don't think I get a weather mod done. No. Which is good. Like, this gives us a bit of protection, actually. And, like, we did get ourselves, like, a bed, and like I said, it's really open, so, like, no baddies can actually, like, coming at us and stuff like that. Now, I don't want to make it out of something like that's kind of more based like it's over here, so I'm thinking of going to get some of these trees and stuff. But like I said, we're really going to need some fresh tools to get that. So we're going to go do this, and we're also going to do this. Now, eventually, yeah, I'm just getting that now. We're going to have to, get a few more things. Oh, you know what? I could use some fresh beef for the house because I don't have very much food. Thank you. And plus, I can make like leather armor. You too, you big piglet. Wink. Okay, that's just weird. Now, the one thing, like I said, it kind of gets going. It's like if you don't notice it, like you're kind of like, well, where's my house? It's right there. I've done that. I think with my last year, I was like, where am I going? So, yeah, that's a kind of a bit of a problem. When you have a house that kind of like blends into your surroundings. Now, great if you don't care, but bad when you're like me and you rely on stuff you can see. Now, I could probably just go mining for some shears, to get some shears and stuff. And then I could just, like, we could get some sheep, stuff like that. And then maybe, make something like a flag or something. And can give me more of a heads up on everything. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out some stuff. And I really want to get... I gotta get up here. I'm gonna use... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use some of our old tools too. And we're gonna see, like, how far we could get today. There we go. Wanted to make sure that got used up. And we're gonna go one up higher. Come on. There we go. Now, where is... Okay. There we go. one thing about these larger trees is you have to really like climb to get to some, and a lot of these logs are hidden inside them, so like when you're kind of doing something, if you don't see them, the tree ain't gonna come down easily. Alright, okay, cancel that one. Now, since, like I said in my last video, since it is a hardcore, we're going to be really careful. We don't want to take too much damage in. I kind of got a little carried away with the last time. Was when I went to go do mining, and then I actually went and we found the mine. It was fine. What happened was when I was swimming, I didn't, because your damage tick is higher. And when I went to try to dig a hole, basically, pop, sort of did my world. Now, we're going to take some of these saplings. Good. It is becoming night. We're going to let this one fall. I'm going to pick up this one. Now, where did I see it? It was over here. Yeah, we're going to head home. Now, I like this horse, though. Ooh. Want to become my horsey? No, never mind. I got a couple horsies. Look at this. I don't know if I like that one or more than this one. Hey, what am I call you? I'm gonna call you Patch. Come on, Patch. Oh, over here. I gotta fix this house. Alright, I did not make a path. Yeah, path. Definitely a path. Okay, let's get some sleep. So, what is the goal? Well, let's go back to mining. Look at this. We got a bitty bat. You want to join me, Patty? Sorry. Usually it means it's like you're starting to get down to the point where there is possibly a mine, maybe. It does get dark quickly. Like I said, I probably have to go and like make some coal. Yeah, let's do that. That is way too dark, Devin. And if we do happen to run into like something, we won't have any light down there. Now, I don't want to use this stuff. Oh, you're still sticking around. Hey, buddy. Why, you like me? Okay, come on. Come on, put your butt in there. Come on. So what I'm going to do, yeah, let's do this. So we're going to make it a little bit more noticeable, less like, I don't know where I live anymore. I usually like mine at 4 high, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we should go extravagant on a lot of the design, because you know, it is just a base house, by the way. It's not like something that we like absolutely need to go crazy on. Like, this is not for like a building like house kind of video type thing. So we're just gonna outline this, so in a way it will kind of like stick out more like a sore thumb. There. And we're just gonna make sure and then we're great. Well, you know what? That's fine. I know it looks weird. Technically, we'll fix that with time. It's just gonna be kind of like so I can notice it more. I got such allergies right now. Sorry about that. So once we get that kind of settled over with, then we could throw in more color. Maybe we might just spend the video doing that. I don't know. I'm more concerned about wanting to get like more things like coal and stuff. I just don't want to like have like not lots left in here. And plus on top of that, like we do have like things that we have to do. Now I can see that, like that's more noticeable. So now what we're gonna do, I think, is get some wood like this and that, and maybe to do the fill in for the rest of it, because we're also gonna need wood if we're gonna do torches. Also too is to get some of the basic newer tools as well. Because I thought about definitely upgrading some of the basics, and it looks like it might rain, so I also want to hurry up and kind of get like back to the base and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's just get this. Try to fill in some of the stuff. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have that achievement. Okay. I mean, we've been kind of like doing stuff around here, but I just didn't realize I didn't have that achievement. And the thing is, I want to get other things. Oh, look at this. We got brown sheep. I wasn't pink sheep because I'm more special. I think, what is the rare sheep? Blue is more than pink? I think that's the way it goes. I don't remember. I know pink sheep are pretty rare. In my one video, I actually talked about how, like, I can actually breed, like, if you dye a sheep like a pink, I can actually give you offspring of the sheep that are going to inherit that kind of like pink coloring naturally, you know, stuff like that. Now, where else can I get? Okay, down here. So yeah, that would be kind of like a future thing. I'm just hoping, like, you know, we can have enough time today to kind of like kind of get some of this wood, and then kind of like work with some of the other things and stuff like that. And also too, I think what else things we should be doing is definitely a roof. Now, where did I leave my home? Okay, well, it won't be that hard to notice. Anyway. And on top of that, getting some other stuff. Okay, it's over here. And we gotta go back. And we also got like sugar right here. But I think I'll just leave it there because then I could just grow a couple sections of this actually. If you don't fully cut it down, you get this. I think, yeah, you could just... What? There we go. Now we have 3 stalks instead of 1 stalk, and that should do it as well. Now we can start working on the interior of our stuff. I'm just being very careful with some mobs. I want to go back and see, like, if any of the saplings and that. Now, I don't mind having the oak. Oak is nice because it's like a nice complement to the house and stuff like that. Okay, no other things. Okay, well, that's good to know. We're gonna head back, and another thing I want to do is also get everything. Now I should chip drop these guys. They will drop. Okay, that guy dropped 2. That's not bad. Like, the one thing I learned is, like, this area is really good for animals. Like, you got things like sheep, chickens, cows. You don't necessarily get a lot of mobs because the mobs will burn. So they don't really like to try to spawn in and stuff like that. Now, my other thought to building this house is, we have an interior wall, but we're going to change that wood, I think, to jungle log and make it a little bit nicer. So more of like a standout color. We're just going to use the whole wad of it. And we're just going to leave everything else standing. And now I know I should get up on top, which is fine. We'll just walk across. And we're just going to just do this. Now I will put eventually something to cover walls, stuff like that. Now I should move this bed. So I'm gonna move it down. We're just gonna move it like right here for now. Just because it's on the outer walls and we don't want to really interfere. Okay, reset. Alright, perfect. Now that looks like it's gonna do us any good because like once we get, sniped, we're sniped, like we're done. But that's just like the thing. I'm just trying to get the house set up for now. Not really worrying about that stuff. So now we do have some wood in the area, which is still good. Like I should make it like one more block taller so like we could put a roof in. But what I'm just gonna do is just do this. Because like I feel that it will eventually rain and stuff like that. And then we will kind of like be wet kind of thing. We don't have a lot though, so that's why, see, they're already starting to spawn. Okay, we're just gonna go down slowly. We're just gonna go straight to bed because I don't want to get caught in the middle of like everything. We're just gonna pick it up. We're gonna still keep some of this though, honestly. But eventually I think we're just gonna put like windows in and stuff like that. But I don't have a lot of things now. I think it was okay. We do have big coal, but not like a lot to everything. Okay, we're gonna have to cook it. I don't want to really use that as my main source, but at this time we have to make do with what we have. So we're just gonna let this sit for a second. Okay, so we got a couple coal. Let's just, I don't want to use up too much of that. Okay, I don't think we could cook that. Anyway, all right. Let's do a torches for sure. That is fine until we get downstairs. Now we're just gonna do more of a kind of this way dig. Now, not gonna say we're gonna hit anything because we don't necessarily always hit anything. Now I do hope we do hit though is kind of like, ooh, I almost took one step forward. And that would bring us straight down to my death type thing. No. Gotta keep your eyes open, people. Yeah. Ouch. That would have done it. Whew. Okay. I could jump down. Alright. Good to know I was paying attention. Just make sure I'm watching what I'm doing. Another thing you do is you can crouch and it won't let you go past the more what you have. So if you want to do it that way, that's true. Then if it doesn't move, it's probably because you're hitting either like things like a pit or something. Now, Do I really want to go down that far? I don't know. Are we still over that? Maybe not. Maybe we're done. Let's go down this way. Is this particular smart? No, not necessarily. But I'm just watching every step I'm doing because I don't know. And then like, if you're stepping, I've done so many times where I've had like just hardcore worlds just to play on, and I've actually stepped on gravel, and then the moment I stepped on it, like I was collapsed, like it was done. I was done. I felt like 30, 50 blocks, and I didn't have any water or anything, so I was like pounding sand. Let's just put it that way, and I didn't exactly like that too much. Now, we know we're kind of over something. So we have to be very careful. I don't mind I'm getting like so much like stone because I need the stone for our home anyway. Okay. It's funny, like when you're digging down sometimes, like you'll hit like patches of like gravel and that. Like I feel like the game tries to fill in gaps from whatever. Ooh, right there. Right there. Where am I? Oh, I'm over a cavern. Ooh, this is a bit of a breezy one. We'll put one down there. Oh, I don't. Okay. We can put one there. All right. Good to know. So what we're going to do is we're not going to attempt that today. But am I glad I found it? Yeah, I'm actually pretty glad I found it because then it saves me a lot of time like trying to figure out. Now, am I happy we're over a ravine? No. To be honest, I don't like being over ravines because sometimes, like, nothing gonna happen in game, like unless they add like, I know you can add earthquake mods and that, but it's not gonna do anything to you. So, I guess I don't really pay too much attention to it anymore. So we're gonna finish this roof. And hopefully, like, all will be smooth. Alright. I have to get over here. The one thing I like about having that extra, like, kind of block thing is, like, if you're doing this, all you have to do is just walk across the top and you're good. And there. And I can just hop on top. There we go. Do I have any more? No. Well, sucks. But am I protected-ish? Yeah, I'm pretty protected. Except my house, like my beds are like kind of just covered. Kind of weirdly. I know I'm gonna have to, did I, oh, okay, no, I still got a bit of a wooden. Because I need stone. That's just it. There we go. Alright. Well, we didn't really get any iron or anything, but that's fine. Because we do need to make, well, sticks first. Then we need this. So, now we got 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that? And also too, we've been doing like some strip mining. So that's good. We'll just put a torch in here. We all do strip mining one point or another. And I know I'm not very far down, so I'm not like worried. It's just after you get to a certain like kind of like, I would say, level, I wouldn't be mining that far anymore, because now we know where we are. What did I say? How far now that was? What is it? It's further down that way. Okay, well, I mean, okay. We got lots and lots of like iron, copper, and oh, good thing I'm paying attention. I almost walked ahead again. Hi, how you doing down there? Yeah, I don't like you either. There. Man, what am I built over? Wait, what's with me and finding these things? Like, honestly. It's like a finding, like, and this is like an infinite water source, like right under here. I'm only 40. Alright, so this would have been a fully formed ravine had I not, if I don't know why the game probably didn't kind of like render it in thing, but yeah, so like I'm not upset or anything, it's just wow, right here. And my house is just up here. So yeah. Anyway. There. Slight bit of protection. We don't have like, and I got like gap stuff happening here. But don't worry about that. We're gonna fix that in the morning. It's just an awful thing for me, man. So we do have like to start, like I said, the walls. We don't want to use the oak. We're not going to keep using the oak, but we are going to use the jungle to continue. Like, I could just do like the base start. That way, like, kind of like I got the big some stuff started. Like, I can understand I should be kind of doing that, but there's also like not really like too much light in this like area. Because like once I start coming out, like, I mean, the only line I'm gonna get is like from like little things like that. Now we should maybe make here ourselves this. Yeah, that's just right. Now we could remove this. Now we should go outside and maybe do that. There's a few areas that we were building in, so we're just gonna go like this. The other thing I could do, possibly and stuff like that, is maybe make some window bases for now, like, so that we have something. Like, I mean, maybe go do some hunting for some glass. Maybe that would be, yeah, maybe we should do that. That would kind of give us like some sense of security as well. Ominous black sheep. Let me just open. I'm a bee, so I like light. Maybe I'll just do this. It is a tight corner. That's bad. There. And we'll just do this. Oops. I have this one sticking out a little too much. There. Nice big window, but I don't think we went too big. So, yeah, there we go. Break in two. A little bit of fresh light. Nothing horrible about that. You know, we could also just finish up. I mean, I could use this storage and that, but really you can't open chests up there. So it becomes useless in a lot of ways. And put that up. There. So we got light. We got protection overhead, so yeah. And it's not too high, but not too low either. I mean, it's a home. Okay, it's not lavish space here. So what's going on here? Why you drop, dude? Yeah. I don't know. They were just kind of sitting there, so I don't know. I had to see what was going on with that one. This is more of like, for me, this is not my pride and joy of a house, honestly. I have way nicer builds, but in some situations when it comes to like survival and that, you know what, it doesn't do bad. Now I wanted to see if any of that stuff, see now we're, hey, there's caves there. Now we also got birds, which is good. I mean, we could get ourselves a squad of birds. If you think we should do that. And then see what else we could get. And I still thought about having a few friends on. A friend of mine is actually on vacation. Unfortunately, he won't be back for a bit. So I'll try to invite him on as soon as he can get back and stuff like that. I keep thinking about this tree. It just sits there armlessly. Okay. Anyway. But I might try to invite another friend in. See if they would want to do like some collaboration or something like that. We also got a apple. We do get these saplings. So I don't want them too close to houses and mobs will spawn. I don't want them too far apart from the house to be able to get some type of like wood and stuff like that, eh? So there. You scare me, dude. Go play. So I don't know if I should just do a stone floor, but then it would just feel really odd. And it is becoming evening. This is where you would need more like torches and stuff like that. I think we need about 8. Yeah. I think it's about 8. So we're gonna see 1, 2. Basic windows 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I was right. Yay! There, 8. There, windows. I know it's not glass, but you know, chippy. You could snipe or something. So we can also finish our interior. And oh, I was one short. Okay, there we go. That's fine. There. How's that? Now, when I do find iron, I think in shears, which I had mentioned, we got the flowers out in the back, but I should go make a shovel. Shovel would be good. We need always need something these days. All right. All right. Like in events, like I can see. Usually, most times I could see my path, so that's pretty good. So then I'm like, oh, there's the path, and then I'm like, okay, I just followed that, and it'll take me back to the house or whatever. And then like usually I'll put like torches, which I think we'll do in this video. I'm cutting it shortly in a few, as I've been very busy with stuff in my life. But we will put these for now. That down, so it gives us like a more of a cleaner kind of feel. I don't like the fact it's not even so. You're too foreboding. Shoot! Yeah. And we do need torches, but it's also, I think, going to rain in the game. I don't like that. So let's do this. You know what? We'll just put this one. There we go. But that could go. Again, we don't have very many things that we could use. We're gonna go here. We're just gonna make a couple of these, and we'll go here. Let's just go with this. Always need sticks. And we're gonna go into here. We're gonna let that finish off for a few minutes. Man, I have been sneezing these past few months. It is annoying. We can make it quick. There. So now let's get to sleep. There we go. And we're going to put a couple torches. That way, because we don't need to, like, we don't want it to be too dark in here. And we're going to go, so like this. So we're going to go about, say, try about here. And we're just going to put a few in. Now, one of my few tricks I like to put into my builds is when you're building sometimes like a pathway to your home. I don't know. It's up to you. But I like to break up my path a little bit. Oh, look at this. If you hear me. Oh, did he break that? Dude, I want to talk to him. Stop. Stop. Okay, so milk will give you 2 emeralds. Stone will give you this, 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 and this. I mean, not the most horrible. We do get cows, we just don't got iron. Now, as I was saying, if you put a torch, it will light up your pathway as well. So depending on how far you are from home, most times if you do that, it will kind of be like, because you spend more material making it the whole length of your property, but if you can break it up and you do it in 3s, which I did, you can actually just put a torch right in the middle through your path, and then no matter what time of day you are, it will be there and you can see it pretty easy. So now, if I'm over there, just for the sake of anything, I should be able to see the house pretty easily from a distance. Now, I should put my windows because, you know, spiders are a pretty thing. That's another thing we should do, is to go and get, like, some spiders and stuff like that. Now, you did see that there were zombies, and I see there's these flowers. Ooh, what a frolicking flowers. Okay, I'm going to get carried away. So maybe by the next video, I thought about heading up to this mountain and just checking it out. Now we should be able to, I did put the coordinates on this time around. I didn't do that last time. And we got all these holes all around the place. So like I said, this was probably going to be like an area with full of things. So, we'll kind of get, like I said, I wanted to get like a fishing kind of thing done. Today we kind of got more like getting the house done mostly to a point. Now, I know we still got to address things like floor. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Okay, he came up. Oh. Do I have to... How did he get up here? Okay, you know what? That does it. Oh, we gotta do this quickly. Okay. 2 is good enough. Oh, what am I doing? Ah. There. Ha, ha, ha. So now, we shouldn't be sniped when we don't realize it. That scared the crap out of me. Okay. Alright, we got that fixed up. We're letting some stuff cook. So we did get a few things done today. And that's great. We did find that there's a cave underneath us, which actually rain. But we're gonna probably make our way through it, and we're gonna probably do some mining at one point. But I really want to get some more armor, because if I don't, one sniper, we're toast. And I'm not doing this for a bit. Anyways, hope you all have yourselves a great day. Cheers!